Hello, everybody. I'm out here at the Alexander, not the Alexander Keeper Park, but the Jack and Tatum uh, Harvard Park, and I'm out here practicing some of my dancing, practicing some of my music, and listening. And I come to this. It's the stage behind me back here, and I come here and I practice. And sometimes I work on dance, but I never ever record anything. And so I'm going to be working on that. Of our twerk thing, but I'm going to be showing you just briefly, like a minute or two, of some other variation that you can do with that dance. And this is the escalator twerk part 2, and some of the choreography to go along with that, with this video. So stay tuned, because there's going to be some parts. Very good. Now I got my video and I laid it down. I put my tablet down so I could be able to show some of the moves that they do that's very similar. And how I'm going to show you is the similarities between certain types of belly dance and certain things that goes along with twerking, how they can have some similarities as far as your shimmies. With your shimmies is what you're doing with your knees, and what you can do with your hips to be able to work your hips or work your butt in order to be able to work with getting that twerk the way that you want it to. I'm gonna break down some of the moves what's going on with the twerk. Very good. So as I said, you have different parts of that twerk, different things where, first you have to learn how to get a shimmy going first. Because in order to get a shimmy going, you have to understand that turning from the side, that shimmy is what's helping the butt to work. Okay. And then when you bend your body, and you bounce your body and you bounce your knees. And you put your body up, out, up, and out. And that up and out. Very similar to that exercise where you squat or you pull your body in and out, in and out. So many people have their own unique way to twerk. But the most popular way is to bend your body, then bounce your knees. Bend your body, then bounce your knees. Bend your body, then bounce your knees. Shake and jig. Now bounce your body and jig your body. The same thing that you would be doing if you was doing an Egyptian shimmy. From the front, it's gonna look like this. From the back, with my camera, and just take it out the raw body. Okay, so the basics of doing that twerking I'm showing backwards is the main thing you want to do is bounce, 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 bounce. And what I'm saying is because some people want you to think that that's a special way that you have to do something, or else it's not going to come out to look the way they want it to. What makes American twerking a little bit different from Jamaican twerking, or what they do with in African twerking in other countries, is that we don't get and emphasize get over carried away with arching the back. Which most people like, well, you got to put your back way up here and then bounce and do it. You can if you want to. Okay, but many people, if you have a problem with bending down too far, this may cause problem, and it may cause pain in the back and the lower body for many, and this is why so many people say that they can't dance. Okay, but twerking in general is really just bounce, 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 just kind of like how babies do when they would dance and they would bounce and shaking back and forth. Like that, and they bounce and shake, yeah, like that. That is what you really is working with when you're working with a twerk. You got your Egyptian shimmies, when you're shaking from the knees. You got your other hip shimmies, where you shaking from the hip, which is pretty much shaking your booty from right to left, right to left, right to left, right to left. Okay, bounce and twerking is something you want to do just like you will see a person running in place. And they keep their knees. Like I said. you working fast. So what you want to do is bounce, 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 knees, 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 knees. It makes it different. Okay, American twerking is not the same. Okay, I don't think that many people emphasize that, and nobody really actually talk about how much difference there is in the way that some people do it from other countries, whether they do it in Egypt, or they do it in Africa, or in Jamaica, or some other part of the world. In American twerking, they don't get that carried away with that. Okay, it is a dance, we don't get that carried away with it. Okay, that is your main emphasis on understanding what's going on with twerking. The next video, we're going to get into it and do it with the music. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much. It's going to be a part of the videos and series of American twerking versus what's going on with Jamaican twerking, African twerking, and other different parts of the world where they're doing twerking and shimmies and jigs and stuff. Thank you.